Greetings to all. Dear children, in this video, I will begin with History, chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. This chapter discusses the rise of Hitler and the politics of Nazism. It further highlights the facts related to Nazism and how they denied various minorities a right to live. Topics that will be explained in this video are birth of Weimar Republic, the effects of the war, political radicalism and economic crisis, and the years of depression. First topic is birth of Weimar Republic. Germany fought the First World War against the Allies. However, Allies strengthened by USA entry in 1917 and won, defeating Germany and Central Power in November 1918. National Assembly met at Weimar and established a democratic constitution with a federal structure. Deputies were elected to General Parliament on the basis of equal and universal votes by all adults, including women. This republic was not received well by its own people because it was forced to receive the unjust terms of the peace treaty made at Versailles. The peace treaty at Versailles with the Allies was harsh and humiliating peace. Germany lost its overseas colonies, 13% of its territories, 75% of iron, and 26% of its coal to France, Poland, and Denmark. Allied demilitarized Germany and also occupied the resource-rich Rhineland. The War Guilt Clause held Germany responsible for the war and was also forced to pay compensation. Effects of war. First World War left a deep impact on European society. From being a creditor, Europe became a debtor. Socialists, Catholics, and Democrats supported the Weimar Republic, and they were mockingly called the November criminals. After First World War, soldiers were placed above civilians. The media glorified soldiers' lives in trenches, but in reality, soldiers lived miserable lives in these trenches. Next topic is political radicalism and economic crisis. The birth of Weimar Republic coincided with the revolutionary uprising of the Spartist League on the pattern of Bolshevik revolution in Russia. The Spartist League tried to rise against the established political order and wanted Soviet-style governance. However, the initial uprising was crushed by the Weimar Republic with the help of Free Corps. The Spartist League later founded the Communist Party of Germany. These political conditions arose due to economic crisis in Germany. On one hand, Germany already had heavy debts, and on the other, it had to pay the Allied forces in gold. In 1923, Germany refused to pay. France, in turn, occupied Ruhr, the main industrial area of Germany at that time. The economic condition of Germany went from bad to worse. Germany started printing huge amounts of paper currency This resulted into hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is a situation when prices rise phenomenally high. Next topic is the years of depression. The 1924 to 1928 saw some stability, yet it was built on sand. In 1924, with the introduction of Dawes Plan by Americans, Germany came out from the financial instability. Germany was totally dependent on short-term loans, largely from the USA. This support was withdrawn when the Wall Street Exchange crashed in 1929. This was the start of the Great Economic Depression. The German economy was the worst hit by the economic crisis. By 1932, industrial production reduced to 40%, due to which workers lost their jobs. Number of unemployed workers increased to 6 million. Economic crisis created deep anxieties and fear in people. Middle classes, salaried employees, pensioners, businessmen, retailers, etc. saw their earning got ruined. These sections of society were filled with the fear of proletarianization. Proletarianization means to become impoverished to the level of working classes. The Weimar Republic had some inherent defects. One was proportional representation. This made achieving a majority by one party an impossible task, leading to a rule by coalition. Another defect was Article 48, which gave the President the power to impose emergency, suspend civil rights, and rule by decree.